everyone, to a huge divisional matchup here in week number 15 as the 9-4 Los Angeles Rams head into Seattle to face the 11-2 Seahawks. And this game could possibly be for the division and possibly for a first-round bye in the playoffs for the NFC side of things. Because right now the Seahawks are currently 2 games ahead, so if the Rams do win this game and the Seahawks lose another one and the Rams win another one, we will most likely have a bye week in the playoffs, and that would be absolutely gigantic for this team. It would just be a complete steal, and we've got to be. It's a divisional matchup. The Seahawks have always beat us over the past 3 years or so. It's just been complete destruction on the part of the Seahawks, and it's mostly this guy who's responsible for it. Russell Wilson, 22 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, almost 3,000 yards, 65 completion percentage. He is just a god in there for Seattle. And on the very first play, Amara Darboh, the second-year man out of Michigan, will make the catch over the middle of the field, already across midfield. What is happening? And Darboh again, that time for a gain of 3. Let's take a look at the glitched Seattle Seahawks offense. Thank you, Madden 18. I do enjoy seeing players not in their position groups and without a name tag. That is what I enjoy most about Madden 18 right there. Anyway, 2nd and 7, give to Thomas Rawls, another guy we always struggle to stop because he's just so powerful. They're out of the backfield against our defense for some reason. Now 1st and 10, pass to Baldwin. It is going to be dropped, and maybe you could give some credit to the rain right there. This rain might be able to play in our favor because we do have Todd Gurley, and we just got to, we don't have Todd Gurley, we have Justin Davis, so hopefully we can just pound the football with Justin Davis, who has done pretty well over the past couple weeks. Not in the last game, but over the past couple weeks, I like what Justin Davis has done. It's sad that I almost thought we had Todd Gurley there, but look at this pass over the middle! Amara Darboh strikes early for the Seahawks. He has caught 3 passes on this drive, and he's going to score a 36-yard touchdown on a deep post route. Wilson with an absolute laser, 7-0 Seattle. And this is the reason why Seattle is 4-1 since coming off of their bye week. And they also lead the league in interceptions. So this guy right here, Carey Davidson, he's got to be careful. 18 touchdowns, 5 picks, 2,600 yards, and a pretty good completion percentage. Very first play of the game, it is a drop by Robert Woods, and this is what plagued the team last week. Too many drops in traffic, and I guess this one was just a flat-out drop. No one was even near him. Justin Davis is still going to be filling in for Todd Gurley. Again, I almost forgot that for a second. It is so sad. Gurley will be back in time for the playoffs, if we do make the playoffs, but we do got to win here today. That would be nice. A whole extra week of recovery for Gurley, that would be incredible. But take a look at this defense. Oh my gosh. Cliff Averill, Sheldon Richardson, Malik McDowell, Michael Bennett, Bobby Wagner, KJ Wright. He has 6 interceptions, leads the league. Kyle Wilbur there too. And then the Legion of Boom, Richard Sherman, Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas III, and then not part of the Legion of Boom, Deshaun Shedd, but he's still a pretty respectable corner at his position. After a gain of 2 there from Justin Davis, this will be 3rd and 8. A screen to George Farmer. He's going to hesitate, and he who hesitates loses. I learned that from Jack Edwards, the Bruins commentator, and that will be a drop, or not. He'll get dropped there by Michael Bennett. So after a punt, it will come out to the 20-yard line. Wilson will throw. It is deflected. In the air and intercepted. Justin Durant with the pick. And let's see what the Rams offense can do. Great job there. That's his 5th interception of the season for the old man, who I keep doubting, but he keeps performing. Here's Justin Davis on 1st down with a gain of 3. 2nd and 7, still just running it right down the Seahawks' throat, trying to get something going. Justin Davis will get lit up there by Earl Thomas III, and he's still a yard shy, but man, that is not good. So that means Courtney Tharp will check into the game, who's a very speedy running back or a return man all year long. Let's see what he can do. 3rd and 1. He is not going anywhere. Sheldon Richardson, right? He just blasted himself into the backfield. And on 4th and 1 from the 35-yard line, that will be, let me calculate this quickly. All right, I'm not going to because I'm going to fail epically. That will be a field goal there by Greg the Leg. And as you can see, Justin Davis dislocated his shoulder. So it seems Courtney Tharp will be a replacement all game long. And, I mean, it's not terrible news. Going from Gurley to Davis is bad, but going from Davis to Tharp, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. Anyway, here's Thomas Rawls on 1st down, just showing off his power for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4, Rawls again muscling his way forward, and that's what makes him so effective. His aggressiveness when he runs and his ability to fall forward. He's just the perfect running back against us and only us, because if you look at his overall stats for the seasons and stuff, he's not even up there, but against us, he just destroys us. 3rd and 3 after the Seahawks messed around with a screen. Here's Rawls again, right down the middle. Dominic Easley's not going to stop that, as he will pick up the 1st down. Now Jimmy Graham, the big tight end former New Orleans Saint. He'll get all but a couple inches, and on 2nd and inches, that again will be Thomas Rawls falling forward for the first down. 1st and 10, big pass down the field, and that was almost intercepted right there. Thomas Rawls again, this time not going anywhere. That sets up 3rd and 10 here, a chance for a stop, and it will be. Connor Barwin will drag Russell Wilson, who is trying to get away there and run around the outside, but great containment by Connor Barwin, the veteran. And from the 46-yard line, that will be a punt by the Seahawks. I'm surprised they didn't go for it there, get a little bit more aggressive against us. But anyway, after a gain of 3, this will be a 2nd and 7, a dump-off pass to Tavon Austin, as he will make the catch there for the first down. 1st and 10, that pass is floated, almost intercepted there by Seahawks. 2nd and 10. This will be Tyler Higbee on an out route on a bench concept. He will pick up the first down as he turns upfield. Now 1st and 10 once more to the other flat, this time to the other tight end, Gerald Everett. Now 2nd and 8, this is Courtney Tharp busting through a Seahawk and muscling his way up the field. He's showing a bit of his aggressiveness too. Now 3rd and 4 here, Davidson, a lot of time in the pocket, but that pass will sail, intended for Cooper Kupp over the middle. And there's a flag on the play, so let's see what it is. Please be holding on the defense. It is holding on the offense. VJ pulled the right tackle. Will get destroyed there by the penalty. And on 4th and 4, actually they'll just decline it, so that didn't really matter. So they decline the penalty, and on 4th and 4, they will punt it away. Johnny Hecker almost pinned him inside the 5-yard line, but is going to bounce, unfortunately, for the Rams. And not in their fortune, I should say. And after a 7-yard Thomas Rawls run, he'll make the catch out of the backfield, not picking up the first down because he had to backtrack. That sets up 3rd and 1. Rams with pressure over the middle of the field. It is caught by the tight end, Vanett, the backup tight end. He will be tracked down by Jordan Lewis, but still a big play by, I believe his first name is Tyler Vanett, as he is all the way down to the 18. And now this is CJ Procise in the game. He'll not really go anywhere. Now 3rd and 9. Wilson over the middle, intended for Tyler Lockett, who's been very quiet all day. Both receivers, Doug Baldwin and Tyler Lockett, have been very quiet. And on 4th and 9, that will be Steven Gostkowski, the former Patriots kicker. He will make that field goal. So now it's 10-3 in the Seahawks' favor. And with 3 minutes, 26 seconds left, 3 timeouts, and 2-minute warning, this will be Davidson in the offense on the field. Give to Courtney Tharp on first down. He'll pick up a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 once more. Still trying to force it. Still trying to force the run at the Seahawks because you got to make them respect something. You can't just pass the entire time because you got to make the Legion of Boom check up, try to stay in the box, and try to stop the run. So that's how you open up the pass. Big pass over the middle, though, for the first down. I believe that was Cooper Kupp there. Now 1st and 10. That pass is batted down, hitting the ground. That'll bring up 2nd and 10, and Davidson will stumble forward. He is sacked by Bobby Wagner, who has also been pretty quiet on the day, but he's still doing Bobby Wagner things, which are good things. Now, 3rd and 10, that pass is dropped, and on 4th and 10, look at the Rams going for it, but Davidson holds on too long. He is sacked by Michael Bennett. That is a turnover on downs, and here comes Russell Wilson with 1:25 as he jukes for the first down. 1st and 10 once more. This is Wilson over the middle of the field, and that is caught by Rawls. Now 2nd and 6 from the 29-yard line. Wilson trying to scramble again, but once more, was that Connor Barwin again? He is just all over the place right now, containing that side there. He's going to do it again! No, that's Dominic Easley. Sorry, that's Dominic Easley that time, containing. And then on 4th and 15, Steven Gostkowski, I'm not sure what that was. I wouldn't even call that a field goal attempt. It was more of like trying to hit the fans in the face with the ball. I don't even know. Here's Carey Davidson, though, with 40 seconds left on the ground, picking up 8 yards. Now 2nd and 2, trying to look for a big play, but he's just going to scramble and be sacked by Michael Bennett. This offensive line has not really held up that well over the past 2 weeks. But look at Robert Woods over the middle on a deep in route. And on 1st and 10 with 8 seconds left, that will be a spike by Davidson. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40. This is Davidson looking deep, but he's trying to throw, and that's not going to work as he is brought down there by Cliff Averill. Now 3rd and 21. Again, he is sacked by Sheldon Richardson, and that just pretty much destroyed all kinds of momentum there for the Rams, who had an opportunity. They were on the 40-yard line. They should have just thrown a Hail Mary, but Davidson trying to get too fancy with it, trying to roll out. And the containment from both sides, both defenses have been very solid in this game. But Michael Bennett and Connor Barwin especially just containing the sides, not allowing either quarterback to scramble. And to start off the second half after the kick, Bobby Wagner jumps in front of a Carey Davidson pass. And the Seahawks will be starting at the 25-yard line. And you just cannot do that against this rival team. One of the best teams in the NFL at 11-2, and Russell Wilson fires over the middle, almost intercepted though by Mark Barron. But yeah, Russell Wilson, he will make you pay in these situations. As on 3rd and 8, he'll take off with it and slide down to the 12-yard line. Now 1st and 10, give to Thomas Rawls. That time, that is Aaron Donald all over Rawls for little to no gain. Now 2nd and 10, Wilson scrambling, looking to the end zone. It is going to be caught out of bounds. I believe that was Amara Darbo, but that is not a catch. Now 3rd and 10, that is Wilson sliding down at the 1, almost got into the end zone. 1st and goal, Rawls is absolutely blown up in the backfield for a loss of 4. 2nd and goal here, CJ Procise into the game, the former Notre Dame player is going to be stopped at the 1. Now 3rd and goal, pass to the back of the end zone. Tyler Lockett cannot hang on because of LaMarcus Joyner. He heard his footsteps, and if I was Tyler Lockett too, I would kind of drop that ball. Anyway, Stephen Gostkowski will add 3 to the Seahawks lead, and this game is still not over by any means. We just got to go down and score a touchdown. Come on now, Carey Davidson. Let's see what he can do. Big pass down the field. It is dropped by Robert Woods. Oh my goodness, no one was even there. Courtney Tharp now up the middle trying to get something going. 6 rushes, 25 yards for him. We got to start running the ball a little bit more too. We just got to get more of everything on offense as Davidson will float a pass. He was wide open. Wide open Tavon Austin was. Oh my goodness. 2nd and 10 right here. This is Davidson diving forward. And a lot of times you see a fumble right there, but Davidson will hold on to it. 3rd and 1, give to Courtney Tharp up the middle. He will pick up the 1st down. And now on the 48-yard line, this is Davidson taking off with it. Davidson will slide just a yard shy of the 1st down. 2nd and 1, give to Courtney Tharp. He will finish this off. Brought down almost immediately, though, by Bobby Wagner after picking up the 1st down. Now 1st and 10. That pass again sails, oh my goodness, on Carey Davidson. And this is Earl Thomas. And Davidson will get there and make the tackle. But now this is Wilson again starting on the 35-yard line. Last time it was 25, this time 35. Great field position, though, again, for Russell Wilson, trying to make them pay, make the Rams pay, that is. And, oh, man, Davidson, he's just got to learn. You can't throw that pass right there. Earl Thomas, I guess, just came out of absolutely nowhere. He wasn't even supposed to be there, but still, you cannot make that pass when you even think that Earl Thomas is in that range. Anyway, 4th and 9, another Gostkowski field goal. He'll add 3 to the scoreboard, and now it is 16-3. This game still is not over. We have to score a touchdown, and this offense has stalled the past 2 weeks. Last week against a mediocre team, this week against a team that we need to beat. This is a pretty big rival and for the playoffs as well. So here's Tyler Higbee on the out route making the catch and getting slung forward for the 1st down. 1st and 10, Davidson fires over middle, caught by Cooper Kupp, but he puts the ball on the ground again, just like last week. This time he recovers. That's what I remembered last week. Okay. Anyway, Courtney Tharp up the middle. He will finish it off and extend the drive. Now 1st and 10, pass caught by Cooper Kupp for a gain of 9. 2nd and 1, Davidson's going to roll out to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he will slide almost immediately as he saw Earl Thomas there. Yeah, you don't want to challenge him. He will lay you out. Courtney Tharp, though, up the middle on 1st down. Now on the 17, 2nd and 2, this is Davidson. He will step forward, trying to get away here. He will break right through, but Bobby Wagner will shut him down from picking up the 1st down. And on 3rd and 1, Corey Harkey up the middle will get the 1st down, as now the Rams are in striking distance to the end zone. Cooper Kupp could not hang on. Earl Thomas was all over him. Now 2nd and 10, Tharp up the middle for a gain of 3. 3rd and 7, very reasonable still. Davidson rolls out to his left on his offhand, throws to the end zone. Touchdown Rams! Gerald Everett getting both feet in bounds, beating Bobby Wagner, one of the best middle linebackers in the league and the leader of the Seahawks defense. Everett still got the better of him. Oh my goodness. 6-point lead for the Seattle Seahawks. 6 minutes left. Rams, all 3 timeouts, the usual, the 2-minute warning, everything like that. Plenty of time. It shouldn't be a problem, but look at Thomas Rawls. Rawls breaking into the open field after getting away from Dominic Easley. Thomas Rawls into the end zone for a 75-yard touchdown, putting the dagger right through the Rams. Oh, man, we were so close to beating this team. And on the 2-point conversion, Russell Wilson will make sure of it as he just takes off and runs into the end zone. And it seems that Justin Durant bruised his ribs, so I believe we keep him in the game because we still have a chance. But, man, that hurt right there. Thomas Rawls, there was no one around him after Dominic Easley slowed him up. And easily should have made that tackle wide. Oh, that's open field tackles. Oh, my God. We work on that. Come on, man. Here's Robert Woods on a slant, picking up the 1st down now at the 47-yard line. Davidson trying to drive a little bit quicker, trying to pick up the pace, but that pass will sail over Woods' head out of bounds. Now 2nd and 10 here. Davidson on the slant route has Robert Woods, and he'll get down to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 once more. Here is Davidson, and he's going to be intercepted again. Bobby Wagner, his 2nd of the day, 4th of the season, and he is just making Carey Davidson pay. He got his revenge on Gerald Everett right there. As 1st and 10, Wilson's pass will fly over everyone's head. 2nd and 10, give to Rawls. He's blown up by Aaron Donald. I wish that would have happened a couple plays ago when Rawls had the football. Now 3rd and 11. Here is Jimmy Graham. Big pass, big catch over the middle of the field, as that is a Seattle 1st down. Wilson on of his back foot. He'll make the jumping throw, but it won't be a jumping catch, as that ball will fall incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. This is Rawls getting just absolutely destroyed right there by Mark Barron. 3rd and 8 right here. Pass is caught by Darbo. He's going to get away. Touchdown, Seattle. Oh, man. I believe that was John Johnson. Again, that's the 2nd week in a row where Johnson has tried to pinch down and make a gigantic hit on the receiver, but he just completely whiffs. And, man. For last week, it was against Michael Crabtree. This week against Amara Darbo. And this game is pretty much over at this point, as only 2 minutes left. Let's see what Davidson can do with this offense, and if he keeps throwing passes like that, oh man, we're going to have to do something about that. He is below 50% completion percentage. He's looking like Jared Goff right now. 3 interceptions on the day. It has not been a good game here in Seattle. All the Seattle fans are getting into the Rams' head. It's just an explosive night for the Seahawks, and the rain coming down and everything. This is Seattle country right here, and we are not going to do anything about it. Dump-off pass, though, to Courtney Tharp. He will be pushed out of bounds after a gain of 7. Again, this is Davidson just trying to pad his stats at the end of the game. This time he'll set his feet, and right there he misses a wide open. See, that is not Davidson's fault. That is Madden's fault. How do you miss that? And then on 4th and 3, he just throws it. He must be seeing double vision because he threw it 5 feet to the right of Gerald Everett. Again, these short... His short accuracy is like 87 or something, and he's missing a throw to the flat. Are you kidding me, Madden? How is that realistic at all? You don't miss those throws. I even set his feet, and he still missed the throw. Anyway, Aaron Donald will get the last laugh as he injures Thomas Rawls. And a minute 25 left. That will be a shank there by the punter. So, not much of a shank. It was just a terrible kick. A shank is off to the left or right. That was just straight up in the air. Michael Bennett, though, getting a 7-yard sack. Now 2nd and 17. Pass over the middle, caught by Gerald Everett. Again, this is just Davidson padding his stats, as he will find Robert Woods, who will dip out of bounds, trying to create a scoring opportunity for a touchdown pass, as that is going to be dropped by Tyler Higbee. Earl Thomas all over him. What a great game, though, by Earl Thomas. An interception, breaking up passes left and right. But Tavon Austin with a catch behind Deshaun Shedd. He'll get down to the 6-yard line, 1st and goal. Quick pass is caught by Lee Smith, but he will be denied at the 1. 20 seconds left, now 12. This is Davidson rolling out to his left, trying to break forward. He'll put the ball on the ground as he is just leveled by Cam Chancellor. And, oh, man, this Seahawks defense, it is just impossible to play these guys. Sherman, Thomas, Wagner, Chancellor, Bennett, it's just everyone's involved. Even Malik McDowell in this game. Or not this game, but in Madden 18. He's just a freaking monster. And we will drop this game to the Seattle Seahawks, who will most likely finish the NFC as the highest team, which means they'll get the 1 seed. Which means they'll win our division, which means we will have to be a wild card and play the wild card game, which I would have much rather had a bye week, so we can make sure Todd Gurley's back and make sure everything's fine and get ready for whoever we had to play. But it's not going to happen thanks to the Seattle Seahawks, who are our nemesis. Anyway, Russell Wilson, 12 for 18, 209 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He wasn't spectacular, but he was good enough. Thomas Rawls, though, that big 75-yard run, that just absolutely killed us. Courtney Tharp wasn't terrible. He got that 5-yard average, and Robert Woods stepped up nicely for us when the rest of the offense wasn't. Let's take a look at the playoff picture as it is right now. Seattle 1, Detroit 2. We actually moved down to 6 as Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers and all of his receivers, Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb, everyone involved there in Green Bay. They are starting to fire it up. They pass us, and they'll play Dallas. And Dallas is probably having nightmares right now, or Vietnam flashbacks of the last time they played Aaron Rodgers. And I believe nothing changed in the AFC except Tennessee flipped with Cleveland as 1 and 2. And it seems that will be the end of this, guys. Got me subscribe here. There you go.